Well, since his arrival some 7 months ago, the modern-day Maharaja Jinder Mahal has beaten more of his opponents than he's lost to, a trend that he hopes to continue tonight, going up against former No Rules champion Jake the Snake Roberts.
The next match, scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Well, Jake the Snake Roberts, despite having lost the No Rules Championship to the icon, the legend Magic, still has that No Rules blood in his system. Recently defeating Mr. Pogo during the Japan tour last month. But tonight's a traditional one-on-one match with the modern-day Maharaja Jinder Mahal and Jake the Snake Roberts certainly rolling into the ring looking extremely confident.
Even if he was worried, which he isn't, Jake will never let an opponent see that in him. Now I'm sure, Jake has absolutely no fear of Jinder Mahal, and he and Jinder are meeting tonight for the first time. While Jinder has been pretty hot lately, I don't see him putting away Jake Roberts, at least, not without a long and sustained battle.
And that's what we're gonna get.
His opponent, from the Punjab, India, weighing in at 254 pounds. The modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jinder Mahal is one of the best stars we picked up from the WWE Purge. And the modern-day Maharaja, like you said, Donnie, he's won a lot more of his matches than he's lost. But tonight, Jake the Snake Roberts, I can't even really call the winner for this one. It's too tough.
Well, Jinder Mahal has taken down some pretty tough opponents in his 7 months with the company. The question remains, how's he going to fare against a seasoned veteran, the likes of Jake the Snake Roberts?
He's lots bigger and heavier than Jake Roberts, and it's going to give him an edge for sure. But Jake the Snake's always trying to think several moves ahead of his opponents.
That might give him an edge. Like I said, it's too tough to call. Boy, Donnie, this is going to be a good one.
It most certainly is, Myron. With Jinder Mahal facing perhaps one of his toughest challenges to date in Jake the Snake Roberts. Referee Tom Kanamura sounds the bell. Jake the Snake charges, so does Jinder Mahal. Misses with his move. Jake kicks him in the back. Jake the Snake Roberts with a stomp to the face of Jinder Mahal. And now into a choke. Well, Jake the Snake Roberts, all pretenses of politeness gone here. A stomp to the arm for Jinder Mahal. Mahal counters, gets back up on his feet. Drives a knee into the head of Jake the Snake Roberts. Swings and misses again. Jake the Snake Roberts brought up into a spine buster. Jinder Mahal yanks him by the ankle, tosses him halfway across the ring, follows it up with a stomp to the back. The modern-day Maharaja quickly assuming control of this matchup with Jake the Snake Roberts' hard right hands pistoning on the head of Jake the Snake. Jinder Mahal takes himself to the outside here. What's he got in mind? He's coming right back in. Jake the Snake Roberts motionless as Mahal makes his way to the middle rope. Jake the Snake Roberts slowly getting back up to his feet. Here we go. Shoulder tackle. Takes Jake the Snake Roberts down. Jinder Mahal quickly covers 1, 2, but only a 2. Jake the Snake Roberts powering out. Getting that left shoulder up. A swing, a chop, a punch, another punch, and a knee to the head of Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake Roberts catches a clothesline from Jinder Mahal. Mahal coming out very aggressively here as we move forward in this matchup. Jake the Snake Roberts catching a couple of stomps to the head. Jinder Mahal drives a knee into the skull of Jake the Snake Roberts. The modern-day Maharaja makes his way to the top rope here. Jake the Snake Roberts is all messed up here as he makes his way to his standing position one more time. Mahal nails him with a double axe handle, and again down goes Jake the Snake. A quick cover. 1, 2, another near fall with Jake the Snake powering out. Jinder Mahal really getting very aggressive with Jake here. Jake counters, rounds him up, hard right hand, takes Jinder Mahal down to the canvas, followed up with a stomp to the midsection and a stomp to the shoulder. Jake the Snake Roberts shifting the momentum in his favor here as he goes to work on Jinder Mahal. Rounds him up to a standing position again, and a discus punch that takes him down and busts him open. Mahal in the corner. Jake the Snake Roberts has him up, scoop slams him. And Jake the Snake makes his way to the middle rope here. And whoa! Lays the elbow across the chest of Jinder Mahal. Jake the Snake makes the cover. Here comes Tom Kanamura. One, but just a one. Jinder Mahal catches a stomp to the head from Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake drives a knee into Mahal's skull. And now Jake the Snake Roberts all the way up topside. Here we go. Misses with the knee. Jinder Mahal nails him with a drop with a diving elbow. The modern day Maharaja. Busted open and bleeding, but still fighting. Here we go. Jake the Snake Roberts takes him down with a clothesline. Quickly going for another cover. One, but just a one. Jinder Mahal gonna take a whole lot more work from Jake the Snake Roberts to keep him down. Mahal whipped over the top rope, out onto the floor. Here comes Jake the Snake Roberts in hot pursuit. Rounds up Jinder Mahal. Hard right hand takes him down as the referee begins to count. Here's a stomp to the midsection from Jake the Snake. Mahal counters, slams Jake the Snake face first into the mats. Jake the Snake counters with a kick, gets back up on his feet. Jinder Mahal looking a little bit bewildered here as Jake the Snake makes his way back inside. Changes his mind, starts the count all over again. Gathers up Jinder Mahal. Mahal, look at this. Jake the Snake Roberts with a military press slam. And a knee to the head of the modern day Maharaja. Jake the Snake Roberts, the former No Rules champion. Definitely pulling out all the stops here. Here's a knee to the arm of Jinder Mahal. Jake the Snake gathers him up yet again. Pitches him towards the apron. Has him up. Back suplex. Out there on the mats. Jake the Snake Roberts rounds him up again. Mahal counters with a kick and a jumping neckbreaker that takes Jake the Snake Roberts down. Mahal fails to connect with the knee. Jake the Snake back up on his feet. Running Bulldog. Face first into the mats for Jinder Mahal. Jake the Snake Roberts perhaps wisely making his way back inside. Jinder Mahal spaced out here. Jake the Snake for a third time. Comes out, starts the count all over again. Jinder Mahal counters with an elbow. Locks up Jake the Snake Roberts. Kick to the midsection. Tries for the DDT. But Jake the Snake, no, that's my move, sir. Ho ho. Jinder Mahal counters with a set of kicks to the leg of Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake Roberts. Suplex by the modern day Maharaja as the referee continues the count. Jinder Mahal rolls Jake the Snake Roberts back inside. The count broken. Mahal all the way up on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Diving elbow across the back of Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake gathered up to his feet again. Hard right spins him around. Mahal goes behind. Look at this. Trying for that Cobra Clutch, but no. Jake the Snake Roberts quickly countering out. Mahal counters with another kick and yet another. A clubbing overhand right that takes Jake the Snake down to the canvas. Mahal countered by Jake the Snake. Backs him off pretty good. Jinder Mahal quickly taking him down with a drop toe hold. Jake the Snake Roberts could be in trouble here. Here's the Cobra Clutch. Referee Tom Kanamura checking Jake the Snake Roberts. But Jake, look at this. Jake the Snake Roberts powering out and taking down Jinder Mahal all in one convenient step. Jake the Snake goes behind. Look at this. Slam. Right down to the canvas. Jake covers again. 1, 2. And yet another near fall with Jinder Mahal getting the left shoulder up just in the nick of time here. Jake the Snake Roberts stalking Jinder Mahal. Perhaps sensing the end is near here. Uh-oh, here we go. He's setting it up. There's the DDT as only Jake the Snake Roberts can deliver it. Jinder Mahal is out to lunch. Jake the Snake Roberts drags him just about center ring. Covers, puts the leg. 1, 2, 3. Wrap this one up and take it home. Jake the Snake Roberts defeating Jinder Mahal by pinfall.
Here's the time, 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Here's your winner, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Well now, what do you think of this? Our first real upset of the night. Jake Roberts just had too much on the ball for Jinder Mahal to overcome.
Oh, look at this Tom Canamura beating it out of town. As Jake the Snake Roberts brings out Damien. Surprised he's not wrapping that thing around the neck of Jinder Mahal.
Now, I wasn't sure, but I thought this might happen. I thought that maybe Jake the Snake Roberts could pull an upset over Jinder Mahal, but I wasn't really sure. I mean, Jinder's been so successful lately, it's hard to imagine. But there it is. Jake laid him out with the old DDT, drags him center ring, lays him out for the 1-2-3, end of story.
Jake the Snake Roberts with a big-time win over Jinder Mahal, and we'll be back with more RWL Rage right after the break. Stay with us.